Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into this one. And it is going to be against SanHahnel, another random person offline. So, as you can see, I am using the same team that I've been using the past couple games. So looking at their team, it looks to be very strong. A lot of big threats on there. So, let's see, what do I want to lead with here? I think I'm just going to go with the Urshifu this time around. And we'll see how that works out. So there he is. And it looks like he's going to lead with the Skarmory. So that's not actually great for me with the Urshifu lead, although not terrible. So I could just attack this thing to see how much damage I can get, but I might just have better options. So I think I am actually just going to go ahead and switch right away into my Galarian Slowbro, the Mega Man. So Goku's going to get out of there for right now, and we're going to go ahead and switch in with Mega Man, as he is just going to go for the Stealth Rock. Kind of anticipated that, so that is going to get the entry hazard set up on my side, so not great, but my team isn't super susceptible to it. But this time around, I'm just going to go for a Flamethrower. He's going to go for the Spikes, actually, to go ahead and get another hazard set up on me, so really setting up quite a lot of hazards, as I am going to Flamethrower, and that will take him down by about 3/4, which is good. I am max special attack, so another one of those will definitely finish him off. Unfortunately, I can't really go for anything else, because if he chooses to stay in, I don't think any of my other attacks will take him out. So my Quick Draw is actually going to activate here, so that's really useful in case he was going to try to roost or anything. So the Flamethrower is going to take him out there and drop him down to 5 Pokemon. So that is good for me, although he does have those double hazards up. So definitely going to want to try to limit the amount I switch here, since I do not have a way on this team to get rid of that. So we'll see what he wants to do in response. Looks like he's going to come in with the Drapion. So unfortunately, I can't really do anything to this thing with this set, so I'm going to have to switch out. And I don't really have anything too great to switch into on this thing, actually. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and switch in with the Luxray Big Bad Meowscles, since I will get that Intimidate to lower his attack, which will be nice. So I do take those hazards. That sucks. But I'm going to get the Intimidate, which is what I wanted. So his attack is cut, and he is actually going to go for a Night Slash here. So that is going to take me down to about half. So what do I want to do here? He does have quite a few switch-ins to an electric attack, but to get any real damage on this thing, I think I just kind of have to go for it. So he does stay in and hits me with a Cross Poison. That's going to take me down to about a 1/4 HP. I am going to hit him with a Wild Charge in return, and that will do quite a lot, actually, take him down a little below half, but I'm going to take that recoil damage there. So I know I can't survive another attack, but there's really no point in switching, because I can't survive another switch in on those entry hazards. So I'm just going to have to let Meowscles bite the dust there. So that is going to knock me down to 5 Pokemon, but it's not a huge deal. I should easily be able to come in and revenge kill this thing with something. So I think that something is going to be the Urshifu, actually. So since I am Scarf, I know I'll outspeed him for sure, and I will take a little less damage from the hazards than I would with the other Pokemon. So he's probably not going to want to try and save this. So just going to lock myself into close combat here. So I'm going to nail him, and that will definitely take him out from that range. So we'll cut my defenses, which isn't great, but probably have to switch out anyway, depending on what he brings in. So that is going to knock him down to 4 Pokemon regardless, which is good for me. So he's going to go ahead and come in with the Primarina. So that is definitely going to force a switch on my side regardless. So what do I want to come in with is the question. Not actually sure what I want to come in with here. I think we're going to go for the Galarian Slowbro, actually hoping for the Fairy move. So we'll see how that works out. Hopefully he doesn't anticipate that. So there is the Slowbro. I'm going to take the hazards, unfortunately. And going to Moonblast me, so that's good. I do resist that, and I am max HP. So that does knock me down below half, even so, which does kind of suck. I'm going to get some HP back from the Black Sludge, which is good. And I think I am just going to slack off here, get some HP back. So he is actually going to go for the switch and come in with the Magnezone, predicting the poison move on my side, I'm sure. So it's good that I just decided to slack off instead. So that is actually going to put me all the way back up to full health, which is really nice. So I could stay in and attack this thing, although I might want to stay healthy on the Slowbro. I do have Flamethrower, which will do a lot to this thing. I don't think it'll take it out, but and unfortunately I don't really have much of anything to take an electric attack off this thing, so I think I'm just going to stay in here, nail him with a Flamethrower, and hope I can do some good damage. And Quick Draw is going to activate again, so that's really awesome. Really lucky for me. Going to be able to move first and hit him with the Flamethrower. That will take him all the way down to a quarter HP, but he does survive. Going to hit me with the Flash Cannon, and that is going to take me down to a little above half, and then I do get the HP recovery. So what do I want to do? Well, it is unfortunate because Slowbro actually looks really useful against most of his team, but I think I don't really have a choice but to just stay in here and hopefully take him out with a Flamethrower. He's actually going to Thunderbolt this time around, and I can survive that with 19 HP in the red, which is awesome. That is going to let me cook this thing with one more Flamethrower, so that is awesome. That is going to take him down to 3 Pokemon, so some mighty fine work being put in there by Mega Man, Galarian Slowbro, so that is pretty awesome. So we'll see what he wants to bring in response. And it's going to be the Rillaboom. Alright. And it is going to have the Grassy Surge, set the Grassy Terrain on the battlefield. More than likely also going to be carrying that Grassy Glide, which is a huge thing that I've been seeing ever since the Isle of Armor release. So I'm really low, so no point in really trying to switch here and save this. He's probably just going to take me out with whatever he does. He's actually just going to go for a knockoff, outspeeding me, which will definitely take out my Slowbro and drop me down to 4 Pokemon, but that is okay. Definitely put in some work there. So I do have a few options here with what to come in with, and I think I am actually just going to go with the Noivern. So we'll bring in Sonic to avenge Mega Man, hopefully. So I do take the Stealth Rock damage, and I'm going to show an Assault Vest on this thing. Okay, so it is Assault Vested, so that's good to know. So it's going to be a purely attacking set, and that might affect what move I have to go for. So I think I just have to go... I think the best move is just to go for that Choice Spec Air Slash here, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to hit him up with that. And max special attack, Choice Spec, and it is not quite enough to take this thing down, but I do get the flinch actually, so that is awesome. So definitely quite a bit of luck here on my side in this game. No denying that, so that is pretty awesome. I'm going to go for another Air Slash since I have to. That is great. That flinch was pretty clutch, although I'm not sure what attack he could have gone for that would have taken me out. But he is actually going to go for a switch this time around. Wanting to save that Rillaboom, he is going to come in with the Pre-Marina, as I am going to Air Slash this thing, and it does do a little over half thanks to that Choice Spec, but he does regain some HP from the grassy terrain, which means that another one will more than likely not be enough to take him out. So I am going to have to switch here unless I want to lose, either risk that roll or lose my Noivern. So I don't really want to do either of those. So just going to come in with the Blastoise here. And so there is Leonardo, TMNT reference, and going to take those hazards, unfortunately. And he is going to Dynamax. Okay. So that's not great. So there is the Dynamaxed Pre-Marina. And he is going to hit me with a Max Starfall. So that is not quite enough to take my Blastoise out. Thankfully, I am able to hang on with 11 HP in the red. It is going to set the Misty Terrain on the battlefield. And the good thing about me hanging on there is even if he does outspeed me here, it will burn another turn of his Dynamax. So I don't really have a move to hit this thing with. This was just kind of a switch in for fodder. So I'm going to just go for a Hydro Pump, since none of the moves I have are really any good against this thing. So it will burn another turn of his Dynamax, though, regardless, which is definitely what I wanted to see. So that is positive. So he is just going to outspeed me, so not really going to matter. Go for another Max Starfall, which will definitely finish me off from that range. And that is going to drop me down to 3 Pokemon. So, what do I want to come in with now is the question. So I think it just has to be Scissor, actually. So that's what's going to happen. So we're going to switch in with Scissor here, and I am going to take that damage from all the hazards. And this is his last turn with the Dynamax, so not 100% sure what I want to do, actually. But I think I am actually just going to go for the Dynamax of my own, and I think I'm just going to Max Guard to go ahead and waste the last turn of his Dynamax. So he can't hit me with anything too strong the following turn if he does outspeed me. So there it is, the Dynamaxed Scissor, ready to go. And there is the Max Guard on my side. And he's just going to go for the Max Geyser, so not going to do anything, of course. And then I'm going to regain some HP with the Leftovers. And of course, that is the last turn for his Dynamax, so now I'm definitely at an advantage when facing this thing down. So that is great. So I think I am just going to go for that Max Steel Spike. And hopefully it could be enough to take this thing out. And no, he is actually going to go for the switch. Interesting. So he's going to switch in with the Volcarona. Okay. So I'm going to nail this thing with the Max Steel Spike. And that is actually going to do a good amount of damage. We'll take him down by about a third. And I'm going to get a defense boost out of that. Not that that's really going to probably matter too much, and then I am going to regain some HP with the leftovers. So even Dynamax, I don't know if I can take a fire attack from this thing, but I guess we're going to find out. So unfortunately, none of my moves are very effective against this thing, and I believe the best move I have is going to be the max Flutterby, so I'm just going to go for that. And he does outspeed me with the Fiery Dance, and Scissor is not able to survive that, even Dynamaxed, unfortunately. So that is going to take care of Scissor and knock me down to 2 Pokemon, as well as that is going to be it for the Misty Terrain. So I think we are going to come in here with the Urshifu at this point. So again, I am at Choice Scarf. I will take a little bit of hazard damage there, so but with the Scarf I should be able to outspeed, and score is actually 3-2 right now. He is up, so not great, but hopefully I can pull this back. So the question is, what do I want to lock myself into? And I think I really don't want to miss a Stone Edge, but I think that's probably the best bet, is to lock into Stone Edge here. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and hopefully I don't miss. So we'll see. And he's actually still thinking about this. So we'll see. Hopefully this does work out. He might be thinking about a switch. Who knows? And no, he does stay in. I go for the Stone Edge. Thankfully, I do not miss, and that is going to absolutely obliterate this thing. And that is going to knock him down to 2 Pokemon. So great to get rid of that thing. So now I am locked to Stone Edge. So he is going to come back in with the Rillaboom here, which is interesting. So he's going to get the Grassy Surge, set that Grassy Terrain on the battlefield once again. So kind of have a choice to make here. I don't know if a Stone Edge, well, I know a Stone Edge will take him out, but I don't know how much damage that Grassy Glide is going to do, because I know that's coming. I do resist it X4 with the Noivern, so I think I just have to go for the switch at this point. So that is what I'm going to do. Going to go ahead and switch out into the Noivern. Hopefully he doesn't predict that. So there it is. I am going to take another round of Stealth Rock damage and see this thing's Assault Vest once more, as he is going to go for the Grassy Glide, and that will not do much of anything to me, thankfully, as he does regain some HP here with the Grassy Terrain, but I don't think he'll be able to survive anything I go for at this point. So I think I'm actually just going to go for the Boom Burst, because I don't want to miss an Air Slash potentially. He is going to go for another Grassy Glide to chip me even farther. I will survive that with 29 HP in the red. Hit him up with that Boom Burst, and that will definitely take him down from that range and drop him down to just 1 Pokemon. So the last one is going to be the Primarina here. So there it is. And so I'm just going to hit this thing up with a Boom Burst and trying to get as much damage as possible. Choice Specs. And that is going to be enough. Thankfully, that is going to be enough to take out the Primarina. I wasn't sure if it was going to be, but it was, and that is game. So we're going to get the win there, 2-0 versus SanHahnel, but that was a great match, actually. Very competitive. Definitely some nice hacks on my side. Definitely swung the game toward the beginning, but it was still a close one and a great match. So that's it. Thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and/or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So that's it, and we'll see you next time.